Coming out to start for your Dallas Mavericks. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 7, Jonathan Isaac. The other forward at 6 foot 6 inches. Number 31, Klay Thompson. The big man, 7 foot 0 inches. Number 2, Derek Lively. At shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inch. Number 11, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77, the head coach is Jason Kidd. Let's hear it for your Dallas Mavericks.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Caleb Martin out there with Nurkic, and it's Terry in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Klay Thompson is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture. What's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Yeah, check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Pass to Isaac. Nurkic with the steal. Isaac with the steal. The kick out to Irving. Thompson right side. Dallas moving it around. Here's Lively. And he dunks it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Levine, up again.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The drive by Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
The footwork. Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Bean passes to Nurkic. Out left to the wing. Doncic against Ball. On the wing, Levine. 6 to shoot. Here's Nurkic. Rebounded by Isaac. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Irving with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And that one's good, Irving.
You have to love the imagination of Kyrie, able to get off his shot in traffic.
Terry against Thompson. Terry dishes the ball. It's Martin on the wing. Lets it fly. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Caleb Martin creating his own space with some fancy moves.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Irving surveying the floor. That one, no good. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Here's Irving after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic.
Such a crafty player. You'll never know what you're going to see from Kyrie when you come to the arena.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for Dallas, Kyrie Irving.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Irving.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Terry outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Klay Thompson.
That one on Thompson.
First personal foul.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good for Terry. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Levine. Levine against Irving. Clock at 6. Thompson from long range. Connects from three-point range.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
Ball, the pass to Nurkic. Outside, Martin. Pass the ball. Now, Nurkic. It's tipped. Now, Irving. 12 points his last outing. Kicks it to Thompson. Isaac outside. A three-pointer off the mark. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against Milwaukee. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here's Irving. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's ball. Still without a basket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Man, it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Ferocious swat. Doncic with it. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Milwaukee.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Martin wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 3. Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
In terms of guards, Kyrie is as good as anyone inside. Unreal finish around the rim.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. And there's Terry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Hardy. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Now Ball. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Martin the pass to Terry. No good. That would have tied it.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And the basket by Prosper.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his three. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks.
Oh, no, he didn't.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Levine. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Washington.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
Dallas leading by 7. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And they call an illegal shooting here. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. You look at Chicago. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
All the talk around them now is already about what's going to take place in the offseason. Who's going to go? Who's going to stay? I'd be surprised if they don't have a much different look next year. And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Left side, Ball. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Hardy, first personal foul.
Strong move by Lonzo. He has the size to take the contact and complete the play.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Patrick Beverly comes in for Doncic. Now here's Beverly. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Hardy. No good on the triple. Bulls trailed by 6. The pass to Dosunmu. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Now Beverly. Passes it to Gafford. The 17-footer. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Floyd passes the ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Floyd, good.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Stolen by Ball. Pass to Dosunmu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Daniel Gafford, first personal foul.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Martin's checked in, and that one's good, Irving.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Here is Pittman. He He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Pass to DeRozan. He kicks to Pittman. And there's the pass to Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes to Pittman. Now here's Dosunmu. Over Beverly. They grab their own miss. Pass to Ford. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And taking a look at some numbers here for Kyrie Irving. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. First in assists. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. A minute 42 left to play in the first. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Mavericks, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
1:39 left here in the first quarter. Stolen by Beverly. It's deflected. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. And the layup's good off the glass.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Beverly, the pass to Irving. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
DeRozan against Washington. DeRozan's shot is good.
So smooth from these in-between areas. DeRozan, gotta love his tenacity.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The defense was all over him all the way, but DeRozan has the vertical to simply rise and fire over you.
Irving with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 15.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Beverly, to the paint. Here's Martin. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside DeRozan. And here is Dosunmu. Here's Pittman. And that one drops for him.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Gets it off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this.
Your Mavericks. 34. The Bulls. 25.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So for Chicago right now, DeRozan out there with Nurkic. Then there's Floyd. Then it's Ball, and it's Pittman in at the two-guard spot.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Ball kicks to Nurkic. DeRozan scanning the floor. Pulls up on the wing, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you go and argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
Drummond's checked in for Dallas. And Chicago also making a switch. Zach LaVine's checked in for Floyd. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Thompson passes to Hardy. The pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Ball with the rebound.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Pittman. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Passes it to Pittman. LaVine with it. He's picked up by Drummond. On the wing, DeRozan. Kicks to Pittman. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Pittman's got 5.
3 points.
Looking at his numbers, DeRozan has added playmaking to his skill set. Impressive for a wing.
Bobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Dallas making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Hardy. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Assisted, DeMar DeRozan.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills, gets it into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Bulls trailed by 10. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. Over Doncic. Mavericks with the rebound.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here is Pittman. He has 5. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Right wing. Pass to Isaac. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
As graceful a 280-pounder as you're going to find. Drummond with the savage throwdown.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They trail by 14. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
The Bulls making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Ball finds Nurkic. Outside DeRozan. There's Ball with the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Ball. Drummond passes to Doncic. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Ball.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Bulls trailed by 11. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Now let's have a quick look at some of the league's top defenders in the season's second half. Luka Doncic, 4th.
Defensively, he's been a glove. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponent.
Doncic against Ball. Stolen. Doncic with it. 6 points for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Lively's shot is off. It's DeRozan with the drive. Terry trying to get open. Isaac with some nice D.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Ball with the block.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Levine. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's DeRozan. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
Really fighting for it. DeRozan just refuses to back down.
Now here's Hardy. 9-point game. Outside Levine. Nurkic finds Terry. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Here's Lively. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the middle. And it's DeRozan missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Hardy passes to Doncic. Rebound by the Bulls. Now Ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Rosen dishes to Terry. Shot clock at 5. And the Bulls with another miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Prosper misses. Bulls trailed by 11. Outside DeRozan. He kicks to Nurkic. Ball with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Releases. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in. Nurkic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Irving comes in for Hardy. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Doncic. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Dallas. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Bulls trailed by 10. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Hernan Gomez, and finally they hit one.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Irving passes to Beverly, and it's Floyd with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Now here's Dosunmu. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Floyd's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Mavericks leading by 6. Outside Irving. Lively. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Here's Terry. Martin up top.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What determination from Martin. Just powering his way through the D.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. And Beverly kicks to Irving. Buries it down low. Irving's got 17.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Outside Martin.
Give Martin credit. He's not bashful at attacking inside and challenging the D.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. And Chicago also making a switch. Pippin's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Irving. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Gafford finds Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas moving the ball around. Stolen by Terry. Here's Floyd. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Outside Irving. Back to Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Beverly. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Floyd over Beverly. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Floyd.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Doc, does it look like you guys are getting the looks you want offensively?
I don't mind the shots. They're good shots for the most part. I would like extra passes every once in a while, but overall, our shots have been not bad. We got to get stops.
Okay, we'll see if the ball moves or sticks in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 17 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
The amount of turnovers they piled up in that first half was the same. Way too reckless. Some guys trying to do too much. Others the opposite. They got to take care of the ball if they ever want to sustain any momentum.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Irving against Levine. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
Let's see the stat sheet here for him. Bulls trail by 4. And here is ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And looking at some numbers for Martin, his last 10 games, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Now, here is Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Zach LaVine.
It's on Zach LaVine.
He went deep in his bag of tricks, Kyrie, that time using the up fake to draw the foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Terry. And so Irving nails both of them. Bulls trailed by 6. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Ball. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense. The block frequency kind of speaks for itself.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Doncic has got 10 points in the game. Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Ball dishes to Levine. Inside, here's Floyd. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Thompson.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And Shannon's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. Here's the pass to Ford. Baseline J on the way. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Count it. And it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now, here's Ball. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Irving passes to Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. He's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Back to Washington for the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Terry. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hardy passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Terry outside. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Nurkic. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Prosper. Terry against Doncic. That one falls. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the missed shot by Nurkic. Doncic passes to Hardy. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Martin. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Doncic passes. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Terry. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Terry's got his second basket of the night.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
Now, here's Hardy. He's got 6 to the paint. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Cloak loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. While we have a chance, here are the NBA's assist leaders for the second half of the season. Kyrie Irving, number 1. Luka Doncic, 4th.
The highlight reel pass has become a calling card for both of these fellas since the halfway point.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Doncic. So it's the Mavericks now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Hardy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Hardy.
Hardy's got 9.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Terry. Bucket is good.
Terry.
8 points for him.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Beverley, the pass to Hardy. Count that one.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
The Bulls shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. On the wing to Rosen. Now the pass to Dosunmu. Second shot opportunity. Here's Hernan Gomez. Kicks it out to Terry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Now here's Hardy. Terry covering. Hardy passes to Beverley. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
To the inside. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his second basket.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Mavericks timeout call. Anyone out there want a free t-shirt? These t-shirt cannons are noise activated. Make
some noise! Some changes here for the Mavericks. Morrison, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's DeLon Wright in for Hardy. the Bulls making a change here as well. Floyd's checked in for Terry. Right. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And Chicago shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. DeRozan on the wing. Back to Hernangomez. Right outside. Pass to Gafford. Shoots over DeRozan. Gafford misses. And the Bulls with possession. Taken away. Pass break, Dallas. From 18 feet away. No good off the front iron. The Bulls shooting 40% from the field. Here's Pittman. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Freddie Pittman.
Pittman's got 7 points.
Assist goes to.
And that's why teams work so hard to get the ball inside, to create those high percentage looks and keep the buckets flowing. I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Dallas calls timeout.
Okay, fans, time to make some noise for your D-Town crew. Substitution for your Mavericks. Lively. Hardy.
Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Here's Hardy. Pittman with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Bulls foul.
The Mavericks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And so Wright nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Passes it to DeRozan. Here's Floyd, guarded by Wright. Just 5 to shoot from about 19 feet, and it's DeRozan missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Hardy. .11 left here in the third quarter. Here's Wright. The pass to Hardy. It's deflected. Here is Pittman. He has 7. Pass to Hernangomez. He feeds it to Pittman. Back to Hernangomez. From down in the low post, it goes. Hernangomez has got 6 in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Prosper. Shoots the 3. Morrison can't hit. Here we go, 1-on-1.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wright with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Passes it to Morrison. A second chance effort. And here's Hardy. Down low. It's stolen by Hernangomez. The shot misses. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Mavericks ahead, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
The ball has not moved this entire game. Don't predetermine the game. Play the game.
And Doc Rivers, very frustrated. You can hear his words. He was expecting to see this offense run the way it was designed to run.
Yeah, it's ball movement. It's also player movement. When you're static out there, it takes away so many of your offensive options.
Defensive.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Cunningham. And it's Duarte in at the small forward. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. For 3, hits it from 3-point range.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Bulls shooting the ball at 42%. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
And so here is Chicago after Luka Doncic's miss. Pass Duarte. Dallas calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So both teams making some changes here. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Doncic passes to Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I love Klay Thompson's attitude tonight. It's why defenders tend to make mistakes trying to guard him.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
The first one falls.
Klay Thompson.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here is Pippen. Knocked away. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Ball, the pass to Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Assist from
Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. The pass to Doncic. Up and in on the layup. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Here's Morrison. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Pittman.
That free throw missing. Terry's checked in for Chicago.
At the line for...
And the second free throw, good. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Chicago ball.
Dishes it to Nurkic.
A player like Nurkic is a good piece for any squad. They can rely on him to take care of business inside.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Thompson with it. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Morrison, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Doncic. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And got to do more than that to stop Doncic. He's just too good at absorbing the contact.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Levine, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Terry. Tight defense on him. Martin, the pass to Terry. Here's Ball. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Lively.
Turning up the intensity. Ball isn't afraid to clash with the defense inside.
At the line for the Bulls.
Ball hits them both. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Hardy passes to Lively, and he bangs it home with one hand. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Ball against Doncic. And Ball is good for 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now here's Hardy. Terry covering. Hardy no good. Martin inside. Isaac on him. Nobody near Nurkic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Assertive play by Nurkic, going right into his shot basically the moment he has the ball.
Dallas calls timeout.
Whichever section is the loudest is going to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear ya! Once again, your
And it's good, 2 points. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Nurkic, it's good. The assist that time from Ball.
The assist.
Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Here's Drummond. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Levine. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And Ball with the block. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the block shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Terry looking over the floor. For 3, Levine. It's rebounded by Dallas. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And that one, good. Drummond's got 21.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Ball. Gafford against Martin. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Irving against Martin. Back to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. So for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan comes in for Martin. And it's Dosunmu in for Levine. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. DeRozan against Gafford. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Nurkic can't hit. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. A nice shot by Irving.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Morrison. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Doncic. DeRozan against Beverley. On the wing, Terry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Alabama. Bulls ball.
Just 5 on the clock. Terry, the pass to Nurkic. Lays it up and banks it in. Nurkic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Thompson for the triple. They get it back, and Drummond kicks to Thompson. The kick out to Irving. Passes it to Beverley. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Goes up again. Chicago grabs the miss. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Ball. Here's Nurkic. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Nurkic has it going on right now. Keep beating the big fella.
And Drummond throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Into the Bulls, shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Terry, and it's sent back by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
Kyrie Irving.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First free throw is good. Caleb Martin's checked in for the Bulls. Bean comes in for Lonzo Ball.
Shooting for Chicago.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Irving. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Levine against Irving. To the middle. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. And that one's good, Irving.
Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
DeRozan against Thompson. DeRozan passes to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Nurkic in the post. He's covered by Washington. Martin from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Andre Drummond.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Chicago making a switch here. Terry's checked in.
You gotta love Klay Thompson's work ethic. He's an elite scorer, but he's no slouch on the other end of the floor as well. He gives you his all.
Outside, Levine. It's deflected. Isaac against Martin. Outside, Irving. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
The chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walk-throughs, we're starting to throw progress right there and just get back to what we know. And that's execute, open to the door, and trust them.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.